What if leadership wasn't about having the answers right now? What if we felt okay saying, we can't really see everything, and allowed ourselves not to know the solution in the moment? I'm Carmel Riley, and this is CRSE, Can't Really See Everything, a podcast for people who see complexity all around them, who want to embrace it, or support those affected by it, or actually scream at the frustration that others cannot seem to keep things simple. In this podcast, growth gets messy. We let lived experience and best practice dance together to emerge with new understanding. And together, we'll hold space for a journey towards clarity through the courage of not knowing exactly how we'll get there. However you need to show up today, always within a framework of safety and respect, you are welcome here.
Hello everyone and welcome back. In my last episode, I sat with heaviness, the pain of loss and the injustice of systems that break people instead of holding them. Thank you to everyone who reached out. It mattered. And today I want to shift from pain to possibility, from injustice to progress, and from grief into hope. Because right now in Gippsland, there's an extraordinary demonstration of possibility taking place. At the Gippsland New Energy Conference 2025, artificial intelligence is being showcased in real time. A team of specialised AI agents are being asked to design a strategy to position Gippsland as a top 10 global renewable energy hub by 2030. And the criteria are bold: 15,000 new jobs, $10 billion in economic activity, a 50% emissions reduction from the 2020 baseline, 60% local content, 5 global partnerships, and $5 billion in investment. It's exciting. It's a glimpse of what AI can do. Crunch the data, scan global case studies, and model strategies at a speed that we can't match. But here is my provocation. AI can only solve the problems we name. And right now, the S in ESG, the social dimension, isn't in the brief. So yes, the AI will deliver a compelling economic plan. But unless we bring inclusion into the frame, it won't generate the kind of transformation that communities actually need. This is the missing pillar. So what would it look like if we named it? It would mean adding success criteria such as a 10% minimum social procurement spend across projects, or looking towards 5 resilient social benefit supply chain solutions, including disability-led and First Nations anchor enterprises. We may have 20% of underrepresented people engaged through transitional workforce models built for the project cycles. Year-on-year capability uplift for social enterprises, reducing supply chain risk. And Wellbeing treated as infrastructure alongside carbon and capital. And here's the thing, the ingredients for this already exist. Regen Gippsland is showing us how strategies can regenerate beyond a project when inclusion is at the table. GSEC is giving voice to the case for change and collaborating with training organisations, so capability is grown by design, not chance. Fair Go, with a Gippslander CEO, is showing what inclusive employment looks like in practice. And Rethink Dyslexia, through the Commonwealth's Job Access Program, is demonstrating how practical adjustments can enable people with disability to thrive at work, and how models like this could scale into the renewable transition. Green Lab Futures and the Gippsland Social Enterprise Collective are showing how social procurement can be embedded locally. And CEDO Group is preparing suppliers for government readiness, making social procurement possible in practice. And CRSE, my work now, is weaving these strands together through inclusive leadership, moving away from inclusion strategies shaped by system-shifting approaches that too often produced unintended consequences, and towards intentional inclusion grounded in complexity science. That means being trauma-informed, poverty-aware, class structure-aware, privilege and intersectionality-aware. And yes, it means naming that we don't yet have a disability-led certification in Australia. We could establish the market right here in Gippsland, building pathways in parallel with training and evaluation. And that's why I see Federation University as a key partner, measuring the impact of transitional employment and inclusive leadership and enabling expansion across the region. Earlier this year, I spoke about the assumption of a fair go, as if everyone has equal access to privilege. I used the metaphor of an orchestra of skilled violinists, but only half had violins with strings. And they were just told, work hard and you'll get there. The same applies here. Talent and potential are everywhere, but opportunity is not. Unless we design for it, inequity will replicate itself in this energy transition. So to the people in the room at the Gippsland New Energy Conference 2025, when the AI speaks, ask the question it can't. Where is the S in ESG? Where are the social procurement targets? Where are inclusive employment pathways? Where is Wellbeing in the infrastructure plan? Because this isn't just about Gippsland becoming a renewable energy hub. It's about Gippsland becoming a human energy hub. And that's a future worth naming. Thanks for listening. If this resonated, share it with someone who's following the conference or shaping the future of renewable energy. Let's make sure the missing pillar doesn't stay invisible. Until next time.